Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome to today's video. As of the recording of today's video, it is Friday, May 23rd, 2025. It is 8:15 p.m. I wanted to go ahead and just kind of state that it was a long day. Going to keep the daily trend going. This is going to be kind of a short video, but it was kind of anticlimactic, I guess you could say. Well, sort of. I started my day this morning at about 2:30, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Started out the day in Napa Vine, Washington. Drove the hour and a half down to Ridgefield, Washington. Dropped off my empty trailer. Picked up a loaded trailer. I had enough time to get all the way down to Jerome and Twin Falls, Idaho. But I decided to go ahead and park here for a little bit at the Walmart here in Nampa, Idaho, just outside of Boise, just west of Boise. I'm about 10 or 15 miles from downtown Boise, Idaho. I was going to park over here, so go run in to go use the restroom for just a second. I stepped out of my truck. I did a quick walk around, because I usually do a walk around in my trailer, my truck, just to make sure everything is still working properly. And I look at one of the tires, the passenger side front axle inside tire. So on both axles in the back of my trailer, each axle has 4 tires. So there's 8 tires back there, 2 in the front, and then another 8 on the trailer. So that makes it an 18-wheeler right there. But I was looking at one of the tires on the passenger side front axle inside tire, and the inside was bald, and it was basically almost down to the wire. I'm not sure how I didn't catch that before, but I had to park here for the night, and they went ahead and replaced my tire. Like I said, it's kind of an anticlimactic day. I'm going to go ahead and add on some more video clips from before, but the reason why I'm posting this video later on today is because of all that stuff going on, and wanted to make sure everything was working properly. But anyways, I'll talk about the rest of the day here in just a second. All right, finally can provide some new footage for people to enjoy and to watch. So what was going on is what I usually do is I would record all the footage I want to record for the day, and I know that a lot of the footage is actually very random, and a lot of it might be at the same place, but it's new footage like the scenery and stuff like that. But the whole reason why I was using old footage is because I had lost my SD card reader that I would usually connect to my iPad and put my memory card from my GoPro into and transfer footage in that way. Instead of doing that, I lost my SD card reader. I was trying to get onto the GoPro app, but the internet connection I would have from my cell phone that would go into my iPad was really crappy, really slow. Like, for example, I would have to wait for like 20-25 minutes for just to download a 10-second video. I was like, this feels like it's like the early 2000s, late 90s again, you know? It was kind of annoying having to wait for all this. So that's why I would kind of reuse some of the same footage in a different order. And if I was able to get like another 10 or 15 second clip to download it, I would include that, so that way there was something at least a little bit new or a little bit different about the video. So I have to apologize for that. But now I have my SD card here. Now I'm going back over this past week, reusing some of the footage that I recorded this last week. So all the video footage you see in this video, it's all brand new footage. So now that I actually have that memory card reader, I can actually almost instantaneously transfer these video files over to my iPad in less than 5 seconds of video clip. And then I can do what I usually do, add them into the video, add in dialogue if there is no dialogue or narration or anything like that. Because I usually like to record scenic stuff like this and then go back later on when I'm editing the video. I like to take the sound out and then add in any narration if I feel it necessary. And then it's nice because it's nice to have the SD card reader because of the download stuff, but I'm still gonna have to connect to my phone if I wanted to upload these videos onto YouTube, unless I'm actually parked at like a gas station that has Wi-Fi, or if I'm close to McDonald's or a coffee house or wherever might be close to me. I can go in there, connect to the internet, and even then it's slow downloading those videos from public Wi-Fi. But when it comes to like uploading stuff in the video onto YouTube, it doesn't take as long. half an hour tops. But so what I usually is if I don't have like a public Wi-Fi available to me right when I'm ready to upload the video onto YouTube, I go ahead and I still connect my iPad to my phone, but I'll go sit in my truck and I'll just let it sit there uploading all night while I'm watching other YouTube videos, and then I just go ahead and let it do its thing. Usually it uploads after a couple of hours. I don't pay attention to it. It's off to the side. I usually set it for release for 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I try to make that consistent, because like when I upload it and I want to set it to a certain time, it's according to local time. So if I'm in Utah, I'll upload it at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But if I'm in, like, say, Oregon, or if I'm in Washington State, I'll set it to where where it automatically releases at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So I always still theoretically the same time everywhere you go. Anyways, I have to apologize because all these videos are actually kind of out of order, and I also kind of told you, like, throughout the video, you'll see where I'm actually at. Like, for example, if I say I'm in Nampa, Idaho, and then the next few clips don't say anything, that means I'm still in Nampa, Idaho, same as Baker City, Boardman, wherever I might be. I'll state where I'm at in the first clip, and any following clips have no subtitle in there, and that's where I'm at for those same clips, and that's it. And then the next time I'm in a different city, then it changes, just like how I just now did right there, because I just now got into Ontario, Oregon. And then later on, towards the end of the video, if you hang around to the end of the video, you'll see where I'm in Kent, Washington. And I just kind of filmed around an abandoned, what was it? It looked like it was a sushi house, but I think it's gonna be a Black Bear Diner. But we'll come up to here pretty soon, so I hope we'll see each other then, and we'll go ahead and we'll see each other in tomorrow's video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to sub to my channel, give this video a like, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, because I much appreciate that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Alright, I'm in Kent, Washington. As of the recording of this particular video, it is Wednesday the 21st of May 2025, but I will not be posting this until probably the following week, because I don't have my card reader with me, so I can't actually upload for the actual day, but it'll probably show up next week at some point. Judging by the way the exterior of this building looks like it used to be like a Japanese sushi house or something, but as you can see by the sign, we have a Black Bear Diner coming. It is right off Willis Street. Looks like they're doing some work, or at least they've done some, but not a whole lot. And if this is going to be a Black Bear, it looks like it's going to be kind of a smaller one. I just kind of keep quiet for the rest of the video. I just wanted to get some of this video recorded, and then I'll probably put some music on in the background and probably add some narration to it later on. I did not do that. Alright, so there's no windows back here. Probably at, oh man, people are like destroying the building. I'm probably gonna go onto Google Maps at some point and see if I can figure out what this used to be. I really wish people would stop doing stupid stuff like this. I hate it when people do that. I really do. I'm not even gonna try to get into that. So I've delivered to Black Bear Diners before when I drove for Cisco down in Utah. And based on what I've seen on this building, if they're gonna be delivering to a Black Bear Diner, if this will be a Black Bear Diner, my assumption is they'll probably back up their truck to where it lines up with that little crosswalk up there, put the ramp down, open up the door, and go into there. At least that's my assumption. Either they line up directly with this and go back and probably drop the ramp to like right in there, straight on through there. That's one option. But if you want to avoid hitting the corner of the building, my guess is kind of come down this way a little bit and then angle the trailer out this way. Probably get the back of the trailer lined up at this corner and then drop the ramp to come over down this way, and it probably would come down to about right here to where my feet are at, maybe over to this line, so that way they go straight on down and then right into the door right here. At least that's my assumption. Right across the street from here, there's a Goodwill, there's a Taco Bell right here. Across the street there's a Goodwill. I didn't bring my camera with me, but I did a little bit of thrift shopping. I got 2 new Bond movies to add to my DVD collection, Never Say Never and Man with the Golden Gun. I had to double check to see if I had the Man with the Golden Gun already. I don't remember if I do had that in my physical collection. I have to go back and look at that again. Earlier today I got to Kent. I went to the address that was on my tablet. Turns out it was actually the wrong address to where I needed to go. Talked to dispatch, they gave me the right address, and now I'm parked right in front of the right place. And as I was driving up to here, it gave me a lot of memories about growing up in the area. I miss living up in the Northwest.
Hey everybody, everybody watching has to subscribe. Subscribing is cool, thanks.